Goal number 4. So overworld greatest spawn region is about this big. I don't know, it's like 4,000 by 4,000 or 5,000 by 5,000, something like that. And I want to remove every single naturally generated, not like every, because of course there's like ocean floor. I'm not going to remove ocean floor. Some of these things are going to stay, but I want to remove most of the block and make my own custom landscape everywhere with custom builds such as this one that was made so long ago. And the project kind of got on hold because I got to map arts, I got to mining, I got to everything. I got to making more videos. So the project of just building got a little bit on hold because I don't enjoy this type of building as much as I enjoy mining, and I don't enjoy mining as much as I enjoy making map art. So it kind of moved down a little. Yeah, and in this greatest spawn region we want to have gold farm. I want to update, of course, the guardian farm. Here is the plan for iron farm, quad witch hut, and raid farm. Yeah, a lot of things have to be done. And of course the new storage on the end port. Yeah, and I actually have a screenshot of a description of what the greatest spawn region was supposed to look like. So this is the greatest spawn region. This is the greatest spawn region, except I want to expand this map even more. But you know, I have mining Mondays and netherite Wednesday, so I don't think this map can be expanded on live stream. Oh, and it haven't been updated in like a really long time. As you can see, this is how the spawn perimeter looks here, and this is how the spawn perimeter looks now. Little different, yeah, just a little bit. And we are also missing quite a few holes, like there's Mushroom Island here. Wait, like the iron perimeter was not even done back then. Okay, it barely gets the guardian farm. So this is the entire greatest spawn region, except it's not. And here you have Advancedcraft, just like that, the water, like right as you can see on this map. It was like such a cool live stream back then. I will definitely an update to that, to update every single map here and expand it even further. Oh my god, it's going to be quite a live stream marathon to do all of that. So we want to expand it by at least 3 map arts in every direction. Yeah, removing every single naturally generated block in this area, not going to happen anytime. Actually not going to happen anytime, because it's straight up impossible. Have I actually ranked my goals like in a way from the least impossible to the most impossible? Have I done that? Yeah, I think I ranked them away, because 1 million of everything is way easier than maxing stat. If I would want to max every single, of course I don't want to max every single statistic in the game because it's impossible. For example, I can't place bedrock because I can't obtain bedrock. The same way I can't drop bedrock or break bedrock or craft bedrock, for example. There are things that are uncraftable. There are statistics that are straight up impossible to gain. Like broken. You can't break blocks. You can't break respawn anchors. You can't break pointed dripstones. You can mine it, but you can't break it. So those all statistics are impossible to max out. Then you have like blocks that are unbreakable, end portals, end portal frame, bedrock. And even then, if you exclude like things that are completely impossible, you still have things that are almost impossible. All things that you would one by one need to devote your entire life, like killing 2 billion zombies. That would take entire life. So no, I'm not going to max every single statistic, but getting every single statistic to the max would take more time than getting 1 million of every single obtainable item, and would be harder. Okay, just a friendly reminder, only 3.3% of my viewers are actually subscribed. So if you don't want to miss my future amazing uploads, please consider subscribing. It's free and you can always unsubscribe if you get tired of my content. Enjoy the video. So, the 5th is massive nether hub in a perimeter that is 11,000 by 11,000 blocks with all the bedrock removed, with all the fastest possible farms in it, with an absolutely massive structure in the middle, entire villages, fortress, and the most important thing, highways. Highways that from 0, 0 go all the way to every board. Go on 0 axis to 30 million, 0, 0, 30 million, negative 30 million, negative 0, negative 30 million, all of that, plus diagonal highways. Yeah, and on top of that, that's not the goal. The goal is to have 2 of those highways. One being ice highway, and the other being dolphin highway. So as I calculated before on the stream, you would need 15,000 dolphins, and this is so bold amount. Probably you would rather need like 30,000 dolphins to complete one highway. 30,000 dolphins. Oh my god, I'm getting too excited while talking about this. Yeah, these goals are like years ahead. Literal years. I can't even work on them right now because I have like mining and stuff and other things go on. And the mappers and other videos. There's a lot of stuff I have to make. But I'm still getting so excited about it. This is the beauty of this game. You can get excited about things that are years ahead of you. Okay, so we are talking about nether, hub, stuff, and things. So all the highways to all the world borders, corners, and zeros. That's like 240,000 blocks of road. Except of course, the ice highway is supposed to be 2 blocks wide, what makes it 480 million blocks of blue ice. What? Plus I want ring highways, so that makes it even harder. Goal number 6. And farming complex. I probably spelled it horribly wrong. So it's basically just many rings in the end, and on that rings there are farms. If you are a long time viewer, you probably are familiar with the concept because I introduced it pretty early on. I removed the end island, I was talking about that. I was building seed farm, I was talking about wool farm, I was talking about that. And of course it is in 11,000 by 11,000 perimeter with a floor build, because in the end you don't have a natural floor, so I would have to build a floor myself. Yeah, with all the different possible farms you can ever build the end. Stuff like wool farms, crop farms, villager based farms, bee farm, everything. I mean, except of those, I mean even including those that could be built more efficiently in a overworld. For example, raid farm be built more efficiently the overworld, and iron farm could be also built the overworld because of the portal. Okay, what's then? What is the next part? The next part, of course, is, because it can be so easy, but it's still the easiest out of those three. It's having a highway maker, you know, those frosted ice maker, run to the world border. Actually, did they fix the end rings? Because in the end you get void rings, so it is pretty cool that there are void rings. That's something I would also want to see. It's a really cool thing. The game. Actually, how does a void ring, like the blast, are they get taller or are they getting wider? I am not sure. They are getting wider. Either ways, I feel this is it for the goal.
That's it for today's video. Leave a like if you enjoy, subscribe if you haven't to not miss the future uploads. Have a great rest of the day, and I hope to see you next time.